Warzone family, welcome back to another video. This is your boy Chrome in the space, you understand me? And you're watching Match Day Warzone, yeah? And we have some Manchester transfer news and some very interesting news, right? Yeah, at this moment, all exclusive news, you understand me? Yeah, so Manchester City and Elliot Anderson. You know the Elliot Anderson deal is over, you understand me, 116 mil plus odds on, you understand me, can bring it up to 130 mil, right? And the guy had his medical today in Kansas City, right in the United States of America. You understand me? Yeah. So we have news on these, and we have news on Mathys Bouaddi, right? So yeah, stay tuned. Come back. Now Elliot Anderson today done his medical, right? He passed the medical. He had a knock which was reported to Manchester City a few days ago, right? However, Manchester City still sent this guy to do the medical, right, which was done in Kansas City in the United States, and this guy passed the medical. You understand me? Yeah. So we'll see this guy after the tournament or after England get knocked out. If that happened before the tournament is over, we'll see this guy teaming up at the Etihad with the likes of teammates that have been there that isn't representing any nation at the FIFA World Cup. You understand me? Yeah, so Warzone family, this is good for Elliot Anderson, and trust me, I really like the news for him. You understand me? This is a big move from Manchester City to get Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest, and Elliot Anderson wish to be a Manchester City player for some time now. You understand me? And the deal is over. Everything is set and sealed. He's ready to go. You understand me? So we can't wait to see what will happen with Elliot Anderson under Maresca. You understand me? And with his teammates. You understand me? Yeah. And next thing we want to bring to mind is Malo Gusto, right, out of Chelsea. Now, Malo Gusto is on Manchester City radar, and Chelsea is likely to sell this player this summer, and this player wanted to link up back with Maresca, right? And Maresca see the player highly. So Manchester City probably going for Malo Gusto this summer. Not really a signing that I would like, but you know, if the club go with this guy, then we have to go with this guy as fans. You understand me? Yeah, the most thing we can do is like see what he is all about, and then if he is not good, then we can lash out online. You understand me? Yeah. But according to Foot Mercato out of France, right? This was reported from Santiona, right? Uh, Malagusto has agreed to join Manchester City this summer. You understand me? The player has a good relationship with Enzo Maresca and wants to become an important part of the new project. You understand me? At Manchester City. This is a crazy, crazy idea for Manchester City going for Malagusto at this time, right? But you know, we see now Manchester City had Javira Reed on target on radar for a year now, right? Where he did link to Palestra, right? Chelsea is actually getting Palestra, it seems. Now they want to sell Malagusto, right? So we still need a right back to fill in for Matthias Nunes. You understand me? Yeah. And I'm not sure if Malagusto is the right choice, though. I'm not sure. I'm certainly not sure. You guys can let me know if you guys would really recommend Malagusto to Manchester City, right? Yeah, but this guy played 93 games with Chelsea, you only have 2 goals. You understand me? Since 2003, so it's been there for 3 seasons now. Since 2023, so it's been there for 3 seasons now. You understand me? And it is somewhat a good defender, but not my type of defender, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm not sure what you guys think about that. You can let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Malagusto and Manchester City teaming as a unit going forward. Right? Yeah. And next one, Yan Ayyoub out of Morocco. Manchester City want to sign the player next summer, right, from Lille, but we have stern competitions from Arsenal, where I think Barcelona was in the race, right, and PSG. Now, PSG consider not having the top talents out of league or joining another league. You understand me? So they wanted to buy this player from Lille. So I think this is a tricky situation for Manchester City. I mean, we saw the player in the Morocco game, the first game that Morocco played. I forgot the opponent. You understand me? But Morocco played that game pretty well. You understand me? Morocco versus Brazil. Morocco versus Brazil, right? Was that game? Yeah. So Bouaddi played that game pretty well under pressure, even from 3 players. The guy came out with the ball, right? And it's been a few days now. Me I watch some clips with this brother, and he's just silky. Only thing me see him need to work on is him crossing, right? Yeah, but he's a skillful midfielder. You understand me? And this player, Manchester City can actually get him. If we get this player and team him with Anderson and Rodri will probably leave next summer. You understand me? And a free. We don't want that. But if he's going for free, then we have no choice. You understand me? Yeah. But we wouldn't want that. We would rather for sell him and make a profit off him. You understand me? Yeah. Or make back some money off him, even if we're not making a profit. You understand me? Yeah. So having him teaming up with Anderson and Rodri in the middle of the park, it would have been something crazy going forward, right? Yeah, with Ryan Cherokee just above them. That would have been crazy. That's going to be a nice diamond shaped midfield. You understand me? Yeah, but I could see if we get Bouaddi this summer, right? Because if needs be, we have to get him this summer if we really want him. Because next summer he won't be there at Lille. Our next team must scoop him up by August. You understand me? So we have to be pragmatic and just say, yo, watch out. Boom. Get the player and have him in the city camp, right? And I don't really see the player as a player who is going to stick out and say, yeah, me want to play every game. I don't really see that ego there with the baller. You understand me? Yeah, but having him around, you can actually buy him then and say, all right, Lil, hold him for a year, right? We purchased him already, just hold him for a year, let him continue play in your system, and then after a year, next summer now, we take him, right? Yeah, buy him and then loan him back to Lil, right? So we know say after a year, then we actually have him come in. You understand me? If we don't really want conscious things at the moment. But the way how me understand Hugo Viana working, Hugo Viana kind of love getting the players and then in focus for who is leaving. You understand me? Chesky used to focus on who is leaving and then getting who we should get inside. You understand me? That was the other way around what we used to. So this is a different approach from the sporting director at the Etihad, and we have to just understand it and work with it, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure if Ayyoub come this summer, we will have Tijani Reinders or even Marmoush. Marmoush himself, just today, may say Tottenham interest in him, right? I saw Aston Villa over weeks, right? I saw Arsenal. I saw so many people offer him, right? Even Barcelona. You understand me? Yeah. And trust me, this guy's in the round at 32 with Egypt. And we actually not really see much of a spark from him yet in our World Cup. So we need something from you to know what we need to do with you at City. If yeah, we can keep you or we will need to sell you. You understand me? So Marmoush, please show us something. You understand me? Please show us something, bro. We know you're good. You understand me? Please show us something. Give us like a idea. You understand me? What you did in Frankfurt was gone. It's not here anymore. That's history. You need to do something and you need to do it now. You understand me? Do it with your country. That is the best place for you to do it. You understand me? Yeah. So let's see what will happen when Egypt play their next opponent. You understand me? Yeah. Our next player that Manchester City have bought is Mathys Detourbet from club in the group, the City group, right? Tours, right? Matthias Tourbet, City paid 25 million euros for this guy, right? And this guy is a 19-year-old. And we are going to loan this guy to AS Monaco, right? And AS Monaco will hold the option to buy or have this guy for 2 seasons on loan, right? Getting regular first team football. And trust me, when we see the buy option in this loan deal, it kind of sparked curiosity with me because me I wonder if we really buy this guy for business purpose or what we really buy him for because me did actually happy say him a come a city. You understand me? He could have been there with Severe Nipang and Civil Sullivan, right, from out of the United States. But now we see that he's going to AS Monaco on loan, and Monaco will have the option to buy this player with an additional year after 2027. So we can see him back 2028 or come back 2029. You understand me? With Manchester City if AS Monaco decide not to buy this youngster. You understand me? This is crazy from City, but all me can see printed around this package is business and profit. That's what me see mark all around this business. You understand me? For the Tourbet. Yeah. So this is probably good for the player, but probably like a pass on or a relay between clubs for this player. You understand me? Yeah. I wouldn't have done that, none at all. I wouldn't have done that. You understand me? I wouldn't do that, no at all. Now, speaking about Javira Reed earlier, right? According to a reliable journalist, Simon Bishgoskis, right, stated Manchester City interest in the Dutch right back Javira Reed has been confirmed, right? The 20-year-old Feyenoord defender has been on City's radar for quite some time, with Bayern Munich also showing interest, right? However, he is not currently viewed as a priority target or a major money move signing. You understand me? Yeah. Within the club, Matheus Nunes is considered the leading option at right back, and the feeling is that the shirt is his to lose, right? Therefore, City are not planning to spend heavily on direct competition for the position, right? So they are looking for a right back, but not someone that can give Mathys Nunes a run for his money at right back. You understand me? So he'll have to give himself problem or hang himself at right back before City choose to chop ties with him. You understand me? That's what this is saying, right? Jivara Reid is seen as a depth option and a long-term investment who could gradually develop with the club's projects. You understand me? Yeah. So this is good for City. If City go for Javira Reid, then Moda really understand that because we have this guy on our radar since last summer. You understand me? And before he really popped up on the radar, it would have must been some internal talks around his name before we start taking things seriously, right? So between Javira Reid, 20-year-old, and Malagusta, who is, I'm not really sure of Malagusta's age, you understand me? Who would you choose? One is prem proven, and one would have to learn on the job. Who would you guys choose? Let me know that in the comment section. You understand me? Yeah. Warzone family, we don't want to make this video too long, so we have to cut it short. You understand me? Not sure how long it is gone now, right? Probably about 15 minutes. Yeah. If you watch this video to this far, please do remember to hit the like button. You understand me? We're heading for 30 likes. 30 likes in this video. You understand me? Please do subscribe if you're viewing for the first time. Remember, become a part of the family. It's free, you understand me? And we are all citizens, you understand me? Leading one cause, yeah? Match the Warzone family. Big up on yourself. We continue fighting. We continue pushing to the end. Chrome.